now... Wait, yeah, I battled that guy. How about you? Do you battle? Oh, no, you give... It's over now anyways. Have I been looking at that for 10 minutes? Hi. Looking for Pokemon as well? Yeah, sure. We will battle. I will fight this creepy little girl doll thing. Because that's what I see it as, is just creepy. No, you don't get mod yet. You only get mod if I can get at least 100... If I can get 50 viewers, I will give out a mod. If I can get to that point, I will start modding people. Right now, I have myself, Nightbot, and I've had a mod that I unmodded. So... Energy Drain, use Psybeam. I do have to adjust Nightbot, though. He is on the fritz. Or at least a little finicky. Ooh, confused. I didn't notice that. But Mega Drain is good, so that's fine. Don't you orc me. Did that? Oh, identified. Sure. Identify me. I dare you. Fuck. Just right in there. Oh. I forgot I had another sub. Robot level 25. Cool. Mawile. Or? Don't remember. Oh, Mawile. Okay, now I remember. I know what that one looks like. Checking thing. So today I made... That's that one. 3 and... 3... So we're on the third one. I don't think I have access to VIP. Or wait. I should have access to VIP, right? VIP is the ability to pay for higher ranked subscriptions, right? Unless I'm wrong. Bros, evasiveness harshly fell. Good dickweed Mawile. I probably shouldn't use that language on here. On Twitch, mind you. Used fake tears. Too rude. Yeah, so I only have what affiliate gets you. So, and I think you have to be partner for any of the new stuff that they've come out with. And /VIP. It might just be a command thing. And oh, script. Only channel editor and broadcaster commands. Host, unhost, raid, marker, mod, broadcaster commands, mod, unmod, VIP. Grant VIP status to a user. Alright, so just don't do anything rude. I don't even know what VIP gives you access for. But you're not a mod, so that's fine. What does VIP do? What do you now have as a VIP, Silver? You don't have a symbol, it looks like, so that's interesting. Maybe you have access to emotes for being a VIP. We're just pushing through the game now at a slower pace now that I'm testing out things and stuff. What does VIP actually give you? Why am I gonna... I'll look that up later. I think it's actually just... Yeah, what you said. Just special chat permissions. I think... Maybe it's... to give you a chance to do links, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing at this point. But yeah, it's fine enough. Alright, up here I need to look for... not Slugma, but Skarmory and Spenda. Which is going to be interesting. Skarmory is a fun... Oh, wait, where? No, I don't need a Skarmory because it's a Gen 2 Pokemon. I just need Spenda. I think YouTube is allowed on my link, but you can try. It put 3 stars instead of... Well, it just put 3 stars. I'm not sure quite why. That seems like it. Okay, so it gets rid of links because I don't want links, but it gives you the ability to post them without being banned, I guess, or silenced. Wants to learn the move Protect. Keep old moves. Give up on Protect. Did not learn Protect. Roselia. Alright. So to a point, it's pointless, but to another point, it can be something I can give accesses to, I guess. I'll have to look at the VIP settings I have for Twitch, probably. And that will decide what can be done and what can't. I'm gonna not play with this stuff so much on stream. Because it takes up time off the stream. Super effective, but... did not do a one-shot, so now I'm paralyzed. Oh boy. Flame Charge. Peach Seed. Ooh. Oh, that's fine. Roselia fainted. Richard Luth is growing. Electrike is growing too. Ace Trainer Brooke. Alright. For a second I thought she didn't have a shirt on, but she has the jacket and like a white shirt, but her skin is also fairly pale, so that scared me for a second. Allison, Barrow's heal? Full heal. Full heal. Sure. Get rid of paralysis on the Pokemon real quick. Oh, hi. Hey. Or whatever I named you. But here was pretty long, huh? I got tired enough and had to take a little break. The Pokemon are pretty tired themselves. Let me take care of them for a sec. Do I get to battle you this time? Your team's health was restored. There, that's all better. If you're on your way to visit Professor Cosmo. Famous research on meteorites. He was working on a project with your dad, Professor Birch. How meteorites might affect Pokemon. Enough dawdling, I think. Malabar, let's... Okay. I was hoping to be able to battle you here. Alright, what did I run into? Spenda, that's fine. Sandshrew. There's a cute little Sandshrew. That is fine by me. Leaf Blade. Yeah, I have a list of Pokemon that I need to catch from other generations that I completely forgot about. And I have not come across any of them. But I have that. Got to you, got you and you. I don't... Got you and... Yeah, I have you. Got you. I'm going through things. Give me a second. Going over my own mental notes on things that I have captured and have not captured. So it's something I should be doing later. Alright. I think that's all of that I can catch now. But let's go after that Spenda, hopefully. Hi. You guess why it's so cool around here? Because the sun is blocked by a layer of ash from a volcano, which is not a very safe place for y'all. Yeah, it's not a safe place for y'all to be, honestly. Trapinch is a fun one. Little buggy guy. Oof. Alright, Trapinch. You got ousted all at once. Ding. Electrike. Sure, we'll do that real quick. There. See if you can handle a level 19 Electrike. Fight with... Ooh. Mud Slap we'll start with. Reduce your accuracy a little bit. Super effective. And then hit you with some rocks. So that way, in case something strong does hit, Aaron will be protected. A little bit. There we go. Aaron, Rock Tomb? Rock Tomb's pretty good. I don't... Alright, so one thing about that silver is I am tight on cash right now, so I'm probably not going to be able to hand off any money currently. It'd be nice to be able to get to play Risk of Rain with you as well as some other people, but right now my wallet is very, very tight. But yeah, I would definitely love to help you. Because Risk of Rain is fun, and more so with more people. Alright. Aaron got a little messed up in that fight, but that's fine. Spenda, please? Oh, that's another Sandshrew. These Sandshrew are going to rue the day they come at me today. Leaf Blade. Generation 3 has a lot of fully evolved Pokemon that aren't particularly great. Well, they're okay, but they're not good for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, they're... Oh, hi. I don't know what that is, but... Fairy-type Pokemon. I'm gonna fight a Fairy-type Pokemon from this creepy little girl. Curlia. Curlia's a favorite. Oh, Gardevoir is. At the very least. But, Brace. Curlia's Overgrow. So your Grass-type moves do more damage if your health is lower. Pursuit. Because Dark-type moves. Curlia used Magical Leaf. Which is a Grass-type move, actually. But you're not going to do much damage to a Grass-type Pokemon with Grass-type moves anyways. What was that? Lucky Chant. Oh, shielded you from criticals. That's pretty good. Because criticals can be harsh. Revile gained experience. Everyone else did too. Vigoroth grew up a level. Aaron leveled up too. nice. Fairy Tale Girl Franny. She is creepy. Not dealing with. What is this supposed to be? I don't need a Skarmory, so I'm going to avoid that just because they can be a pain to fight. Oh, hi. I had a kid jump out of the dirt to come and fight me. That is weird. This is very weird. Leaf Blade. Oh, he's a poison type, so I have to be careful. I'm okay with that, though. Yep, poison types, not great for me. Not very effective. Flinched. Or fainted, not flinched. Cool. What else we got? Ninja Boy's about to send another coughing. I think fire type is better against it than grass type. So I'm going to use my Richard Luth. Oh yeah, I forgot I had someone to get a free subscription, so I need to name a Pokemon Jeff Z. Or as much of that as I can make happen. Smog, rude. Automatic poison. Okay. You want to play Risk of Rain after this? Because I have more fun with it than I do Overwatch right now, I think. Like, I enjoy Overwatch, but I definitely think Risk of Rain is more... It's more up-to-date and more fun right now. Overall, Overwatch, I think, has a better lifeline, or lifetime overall. Like, it's going to last a lot longer than Risk of Rain 2 is as one of the bigger games that are known. But Risk of Rain right now, and up until a few months after it has its proper release, is going to be pretty good and pretty big at the moment. And as with all games, it's going to have its niche following. Which, the niche following for a lot of games is really good. I'll be honest, I keep thinking back to it. I love my D&D group for just kind of the stuff they did today. Like, one of my players was looking for some magical objects, so they walked off on their own in town. They just needed, like, materials for casting a spell that they obtained recently. So they end up going and searching for a magic shop, where the other members of the team just kind of, like about 30 minutes later in game, walked out of the tavern they were all staying in and was making a beeline for a prison because they were looking for work to do while they are around, and that's the only like military based place they could find to find like, hey, we have this thing and that thing we would like to try and do. But again, so this the person that was looking for a spell casting or for some kind of magical object or something to use his magic with, the rest of the team randomly stumble upon, which I put it out there fairly heavily because it was this it was a tent that would shrink at night, and it had a bunch of Kenku guards. Well, not even guards, they were like advertisements that were just kind of running around in front of the establishment and passing out like flyers to people. Like like the Kinku are little black feathered crow creatures with like big eyes, and they can either be adorable or terrifying based off of how welcomed they are. And you just kind of see, so they end up getting led into a magical place while the other person ends up having to spend about 30 minutes of their time, or about 3 hours of in-game time. Hey Ari, you are hype. Welcome. I'm talking about the D&D game where the D&D game from today, where we ended up with a bunch of. You are up for. Okay. Yeah, I love how today's game went. And then eventually they got some games worked out, or not games, but they got some plans worked out. While the one person that separated from the group didn't really have any connection with them during the time they were making plans to do certain jobs to earn some money so they can, buy potions and items and become better adventurers and improve themselves. During about that same time, eventually everyone came back together as the group of 3 that were walking around together came up to a house that they were asked to investigate. And by investigate, primarily I mean you walk in and make sure there's nothing dangerous inside. And they're looking to try and see if this missing person was just at home, because people hadn't seen him in like a week. And a good portion of the time spent in this house, 2 of my players, one of which is a fighter, the other of which is a cleric, proceed to try and just steal any magical items or anything they can, with both of the paladins in the party just kind of one of them getting more frustrated than the other, because three of them are fairly new players. One of the paladins understands most of what's going on, and just got exasperated with them to the point that when the guard came in, and I was planning on doing this anyways, came in and said, hey, if you find anything, you can keep it. We know the guy's dead, and nothing in this house is going to go to us. So just as a thank you for your work, as well as, we'll name you Jeff, real quick. Jeff Z. And yeah, our Dragonborn Paladin that is trying to be as strict as they need to be about not stealing and not doing this and not doing that, just gets exasperated as everyone in the party is loot hungry. But then ends up taking an item that one of the other players was wanting to keep for themselves and selling it to the magic shop mentioned before, rather than leaving it in the place that they were saying they were going to, because as things were progressing, everyone found out that they could just take things from the house because, well, the owner is dead, the house needs to be resold, and I don't think people want a dead man's objects. So, granted, what am I doing? Granted, it took some weird turns at some points. A couple of people almost got knocked. I probably should have brought in one more of the monsters that I was using for the fight, but it could have done a lot of damage if I'd have brought 2 in. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. Like, I'm trying to get better about balancing damage, or balancing encounters. Granted, this encounter wasn't easy, but it wasn't super hard either. Need to get something that can counter that levitate spell. Because they use the levitate spell in a goofy way. Oh, hi. Item ball. Yeah, levitate made it rough, because there is no method of him dropping levitate. Now, I could have it's a concentration spell. I needed to make Aerie make a concentration check whenever they took damage, but the creature wasn't hitting Aerie, I don't think. At least not very often. But that would have been a way to get loose. Though other people were doing heaps of damage, so it's hard to say what target priority it was supposed to be, because everything was being a threat. Oh, hey, Ninja Kid. Yeah. It's all just utter chaos. Especially when we have a paladin that wants to dual class as a warlock. That's going to be interesting. Especially that I gave them a thing that gives them 2 free warlock cantrips and the ability to use a half-decent warlock spell. Like, first level spell. Electrite grew to level 20. Cool. Hey, there's a Ninjask. I made one of those last session. Oh, my neck. Avoided the attack. Ninjask speed boosted. Mega Drain. I also need to, later today, start putting some of my videos live on YouTube that I've uploaded, because I think the last 3 or 4 days, or maybe even 5, I've been missing. Because I've not checked. Effective okay. Not very effective. I probably should change to... Yeah. Oh yeah, speed boost. So if I had that on this fire chicken Pokemon, which really I could name after Silver if I wanted to. But maybe... Oh, it's already Richard. I forget about that. This is not great for me right now, because although having quick attack, I can hit with 2 Pokemon earlier than this one. I keep hopping around because my brain is going 12 different directions on me. I am sorry about that. Like, just random thoughts left, right, and center just everywhere right now. That's because Pokemon doesn't take a whole lot of focus. Other than, hey, what Pokemon is next? Which I think... I have nothing? Because... let me make sure Skarmory is a Gen 2. Yep, Gen 2, so I already have one. Why am I trying to do Flame Charge when I can just use Quick Attack? Oh, come on. Come on, Poison, don't take me out. Ah! Rude. Okay. Got another speed boost on the Ninjask. And does Electrike have Quick Attack? Yes, he does, so you're going to go out next. Because that'll just put an end to the fact that this Ninjask is hyper speed right now. Really? Defense harshly fell. Quick attack. Hit once, please. There we go. It worked. Finally. had 2 starter Pokemon faint on me. It is so rare. Panic Ash Swirl Cloak. What? It's already over. Yes, it is already over. But yeah, we are trying. My brain hurts. There we go. Hyper Potion. That's not bad. Brain hurts just from trying to do so much mentally at once. It should be another Skarmory, which I'm not worried about. Hey, we're into the town. Malabar Town. Hi, why are you standing in front of the PC? Oh, wait, this is the person that helped distribute, I think, the PC in this region, and is probably an assistant in helping Bill helping Bill build out the functionality. But geez, I need a water Pokemon in this party soon. Hi. Hello, you are... Oh, you're Redress. I can see that you're a trainer. That means the Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple and deductive process. Yes. I will go to you on Route 114, sure. I'm gonna organize my boxes real quick because, yeah. You go here. You also go here. These are all the Pokemon that I will no longer need to be using throughout this game. You over here, and you're the next one in list. Then Curlia will come after when, I guess, Grovyle evolves. Oh boy. Nah. Your magic sword is based in Holy, so you should be fine. I think. Oh, more stuff. But does Astro Redress help? You've got to come with me. Yes. What are we doing? You see Professor Cosmo, he's got abducted by whichever team is evil in this one. Aqua? Just too gullible. Yes, I will go save him at Meteor Falls. I can do that. Alright, good night, Aerie. Have a good one. Oh, wait, I think there's something in the bottom of this, right? No? Okay. Maybe I'm... Oh, I don't do those. What is this? Move Mechanic. Oh, Move Maniac's house. Will allow you to learn other move types. Oh, and I am to Route 114 now, because there's nothing catchable in Falabar. There's not a whole lot to do in Falabar, I think. I need one of you, and I need one of you. Okay. Yeah, I can do all of that. I need to know when I can get a good fishing rod. This is like the Fossil Brothers' house, if I'm not mistaken. Hi. Fossil Maniac. I got a lot of fossils. Dig. Hey, I got the ability Dig. Okay. How about you? You want a fossil, but the fossils around here all belong to me. None for you. You can't go with a fossil. Right, oh, tells you where the fossils are, which is very rude of him not to. Well, it's very nice of him not to give you information on fossils, but saying, well, all these fossils in this area are mine, when he's literally just digging into a mountain and claiming fossils. I'll take Roar away from you, thank you. I don't know why your Puchian only knows Roar, but hey. Probably one of the safest attacks for him to have. Actually, good rod might be obtainable over here, wouldn't it? See a fisherman? I have to Google it, aren't I? Fishing. Item, good rod. Okay, never mind. It is not where I thought it would be. I have 2 fish I can catch here. Need a super rod to guarantee that. After I get the good rod, I have to go back through a bunch of areas. But here, I know of 2 Pokemon that I need to catch. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, I wouldn't stand a chance against you in fishing. Well, I only have an old rod, which the old rod can only catch, like, 1 fish. 1 type of fish. Oh, it's a corefish. I like corefish. Corefish is one of my favorites. Leaf blade. Grovyle. Slash them down. Wait, I only have a few minutes, don't I? Alright, so after this, after this battle, I'm gonna put an end to this, and we're gonna swap over to Risk of Rain 2. Which is a very, very fun roguelike. Whalmer. I'm going to use Leaf Blade to chop down this whale too. Grovyle's really nice to have. 140. Grovyle grew to level 29. Sweet. HP. Vigoroth grew to level 22. You just had your first game. Did you already die? Or did you exit it? Save, and would you like to save the game? Yes, please. Saving, save. Alright, so we are going to be swapping now